The reality of having multiple kids is that you just really never know what you're going to get when you go out in public. Hey, I'm Haley. I have 3 kids that are 6, 4, and 2, and we live right next to Disney World. Even though we spend multiple days a week at Disney World, I never really know how the day is going to go. Sometimes the day is great, and when I say great, I mean that there was like minimal issues, not that there were no issues. There's never no issues. And then some days are not great days, and those are days that we go in and then we end up having to leave with at least one kid crying. By the way, if you ever see a parent walking out of anywhere with a kid crying, just know that they're more embarrassed than anybody else, so you don't have to even look at them or anything. Just ignore it, okay? Anyway, I would say that this day was actually a pretty good day. We didn't really have any issues. This is our first week back at Disney since being blocked out for a couple weeks during the holidays. And actually, to my surprise, it wasn't very crowded, which makes things so much easier. First thing they wanted to do here was go to the playground. They love the Epcot playground. They haven't been able to go in a couple weeks. And actually, I don't even know how much longer this one's going to be here because usually they switch it out throughout the year. So we got to spend a little bit of time here. My kids got to play with some other kids, and then they also got to play with it completely alone. Which honestly, is very rare at any Disney playground. And since it was empty, we were able to get a table in the shade, so we had our lunch there. Honestly, I know we've lived here for almost 2 years now, but I cannot believe that it is 80 degrees in January. Literally, my kids were like, I think we could probably go to the pool today. And I was like, honestly, probably. Then once we were done with that, we had some family coming in town, so we had to leave, but we did have a couple minutes to spare and ride 3 caballeros because it was like a 5-minute wait. And I'm always going to try to sneak in a ride at Disney, especially when all the kids are getting along.